Hey guys, it's me, and this is going to be what if Naruto was banished. But yeah, let's get to the video, but first, the intro. So we would get to Naruto and Sasuke walking out of the leaf. Naruto would proceed to try to make a new jutsu, the Rasen Shuriken. And Sasuke would also advance his Kyurin to the next level, to Black Chakra, or Black Lightning Chakra, sorry. But then Hidan and basically Kakazu would attack their village, basically looking for Naruto. Currently, there's two elite members of Naruto's village of being shinobi. Basically, these elite members would be fighting off these Akatsuki. These elite ninjas are not weak, but they're actually fighting Hidan and Kakazu pretty good. But Kakazu managed to basically hit them in the head, basically knocking one of them out. And the other one would be handling two Akatsuki numbers. Not with ease, it would be very hard for him. And he finally loses all of his energy and finally just passes out. Hidan and Kakazu are tired a bit, but not too tired to fight Naruto. But then they would see Wood Style carrying the two elites back to the hospital. And they would see two people in a shadow, Naruto and Sasuke. So, I see that you have came finally to take my Biju. Naruto would summon, would release. And yes, I did believe that I made Naruto a Senju and a Uchiha. If I did not, I'm really sorry. I haven't done this what if in a little while. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Naruto would say, wood spikes! Basically, wood spikes going out of the ground, going to Hidan and basically Kakazu. Kakazu would use fire release to burn the wood. Naruto would say, wood golem. Summoning a wood golem. This wood golem would punch Hidan, sending him flying through a couple of trees. But Hidan would quickly became dashing back with his scythe, basically going towards Naruto. Naruto managing to dodge all of the scythe attacks. Naruto would have finally turned on his Sharingan. Naruto using all of his speed, basically plunging Hidan with wood spikes. But obviously Hidan would live being immortal. Then Naruto says, so if that's not gonna kill you, then this will. Preparing to incinerate Hidan. Naruto has these options, seal away Hidan or incinerate him. Naruto decided to incinerate Hidan, being this: if Hidan is sealed away, he can maybe somehow break out of his seal. Or he turned on his Mangekyo and basically sent Hidan on fire. Basically being able to rise the heat of it and basically make it as cold as possible and as heated as possible. So Hidan would have been melted down and basically destroyed. Sasuke saying that, so can I take this one? Sasuke summoning his Sharingan. Basically Sasuke already being done with one of the hearts. And basically Sasuke would have been basically taijutsuing with Hidan. Basically Hidan doing a couple of lightning release style jutsus to basically make Sasuke unbalanced. But Sasuke summoning a Chidori and stabbing another heart. But then Sasuke smiles saying that I might as well test my new jutsu. Summoning a black version of Crane, basically being Black Lightning Chakra. Naruto would have reverse summoned back to the village, not wanting to be hit by the attack. This would hit Kakazu, basically electrocuting all of his hearts, basically frying them all, basically killing him, and basically evaporating him. So basically Kakazu's a bunch of dust. Then Sasuke would have proceeded to reverse summon back to the village as well. The two elites would have woken up saying that, so what happened? Basically telling them the whole story that they defeated them. It would have been a week ago and we would see Naruto just doing his paperwork, but then he would have gotten a note for Sasuke and Naruto to meet him. in 2 weeks of time. But then he would have saw something, that the Akatsuki leader is in the rain village. But Jiraiya would have also saw this. Jiraiya would have asked Naruto if he can go on this mission to see basically the leader of the Akatsuki and to tell him all the abilities. Naruto would decline this, not wanting Jiraiya to die, saying that it's even too dangerous for a Sanin. Jiraiya would have said that he's going anyway. Naruto saying, "You're not going on that mission, Jiraiya sensei. It's too dangerous." But Jiraiya still wait, just like in the original. Jiraiya and Naruto would have hugged each other, Jiraiya saying that, "I'll come back, Naruto." Jiraiya leaving on this mission. But just like in the original, there would be news that Jiraiya died. And Naruto would have easily ciphered the code. Still, Naruto being depressed just like in the original, but Sasuke would have cheered him up just like basically Shikamaru did. Basically telling Naruto, "Do not get in the path of hatred, and I will come with you to defeat this pain person, or the leader of the Akatsuki." The frog would have said, "You could learn Sage Chakra." Basically saying that if it makes me beat him, I will learn it. Sasuke also joining that if I can beat him and he made my friend sad and killed one of the most important people in his life, I will also learn how to do it as well. Naruto would have reconnected with nature a lot better because I was with Release. But Sasuke would have had a hard time. Naruto would have discovered a sage mode of Hashirama Senju's, becoming a wood sage. And Sasuke would have finally mastered basically the Toad Sage. And Pain just came to the village. And Naruto would be there. Naruto being on a frog and having his Sagemon and his Sharingan out. Sasuke would have the same as well. Then basically Naruto would go after Pain, already destroying one of the paths. Then Pain would have said, "Almighty push." Basically pushing away Naruto. Fireball Jutsu! Basically just being impacted with Sage Chakra. Then Naruto would have landed a front kick on another of the paths. Sasuke would have also been fighting two of the paths as well. Kababuta and the other frogs would proceeded to fight the animal path. Naruto and Pain would have been fighting each other. Pain would have tried to use a chakra receiver. They would have broke. But Naruto would have proceeded to throw a Rasen Shuriken. This Rasen Shuriken would go to the outer path of Pain, but this outer path of Pain would absorb it. Then this outer path of Pain would have got Naruto and proceeded to absorb his chakra. But being Sage Chakra, the outer Pain would have not been able to handle it and would have turned into wood. Then Pain would have almighty pulled Naruto and basically stabbed him with one of the chakra rods. Then Kurama would have gave Naruto some health, KCM1. Then barraging Pain with attacks. Then Naruto would have done a front kick to Pain's head and basically kicked him to basically a wall. Pain would have gotten out of the rubble. Then would have levitated back up, saying, "Almighty push." The village would have been in a giant crater. Naruto would have saw all of the destruction everywhere. Naruto would have turned on his Mangekyo, Asamaratsu, throwing white flames at Pain. Pain would have already pushed the flames away. Then Naruto would proceed to get his Mangekyo out and summon his skeleton version of the Susanoo, basically fighting Pain. And Sasuke would have saw all of the destruction everywhere, seeing this village that him and Naruto were working so hard to protect just been destroyed. Sasuke pounding on the ground saying that, "So all of our hard work meant nothing anymore. So protecting this village and getting out of my hatred meant nothing." Turning on his Mangekyo, looking at Pain saying that, "You are the cause of all of this!" Going at Pain as well. Summoning also the skeleton version of the Susanoo. Pain would have been insanely overwhelmed. Basically Pain summoning to Chubaku Tensei and sending it down to them. Naruto would have summoned a tailed beast bomb, throwing it out of the meteor, basically destroying it. Then Sasuke and Naruto would have kicked Pain to the ground. Sasuke was going to kill Pain, but then Naruto said that, "Stop. This isn't even the real body of Pain." Basically Naruto saying to grab one of the chakra receivers. Then Naruto stabbing himself with the chakra receiver, knowing where Pain is now, and sensing his chakra. And Sasuke also knows where Pain is now, so they would proceed to go to the spot where Pain is, and then Naruto would say, "Why did you cause all of this destruction?" Then Pain would explain what happened to his life and everything. Naruto made a promise to Pain that he will end the cycle of hatred. Then Pain decided to still use the move that he did it in the original to revive anybody that was killed. So yeah, this is going to be the end of this What If. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and bye.